Let's try to do Sauna. We got the IP address. Go and grab that. We'll do a cd back, make directory Sauna. It's not how you spell it. That's okay. And what's out of there? Let's go ahead and cd into Sauna, and we'll start this guy up. mmap tac p tac tac bv, very verbose, timing to 4, no DNS lookup, do not ping. That tac pn, getting quite a few things back here. 139, 445, port 80. So how did you get to the relay X since it normally needs to be an N2? I did NTLM relay X, and I added myself in the account or into the exchange users group. I was able to do that, but I wasn't able to add it to the administrators group. So I did NTLM X relay .py, right? From there, let me see if I can actually find the exact command that I did. Should be up here somewhere. I did it for LDAP to the IP address, right? And I said escalate user Ryan. And then I went to 127.0.0.1, put in my own credentials, but then escalated my user into a domain admin. And that's how we did that. Poogie Woogie, what is up? How are you? Thanks for following. All right, let's go ahead and start the mmap scan again. So we got port 445. So let's go ahead and do a nmap tac p 445, right? We don't need a script vol. Tac pn. There's a Windows machine, so we're not going to ping it. Whoops. That's incorrect. Grab the IP address. And then we'll do a tac sc, tac sv for default scripts and a version. See if this guy has SMB sign enabled or not. We also have a port 80 here, which is new for me. I haven't actually seen port 80 in a while. Like, not even joking. So let's go ahead and do an mmap on tac p80. I haven't seen a port 80 since I started Hack the Box. Which, I mean, was just, you know, a couple hours ago, but I haven't seen port 80 since then. All right, so we got Egotistical Bank. Let's also do, we already got an mmap scanner on 445. 464, what is that? mmap tac p 464. Surprised LDAP hasn't come back. I feel like we have LDAP also up and running. Oh, kpassword 5, okay. So that's for Kerberos, okay. 3269. Alright, so can we get a domain name off of here? It's not looking like it. That should be signed, enabled, and required. Okay. And we got a lot. 389. There we go. 389. So whenever I see LDAP, I always like to do an LDAP dump. Just on that port and just see what happens. Just see if we get anything back. And, oh, we do have some stuff in here. Okay, let's go ahead and cat or Firefox domain users. That HTML? Oh, nothing in there. Okay. It lied to me. Looks like there was something in there, doesn't it? So we'll remove tag rf, start at grep. Start.html. Now, I was like trying to see if we can get into something with LDAP dump. Just see if we can see stuff in the beginning. Confused. Why are you confused by that? Did you not know that NTLM Relay X could do that? Alright, so let's go to port 80 first. And we did have on port 80, we did have this Microsoft IIS Egotistical Bank. So let's go ahead and go into port 80 first. Egotistical Bank. Alright. Choose your loan, check your rate. Can't click on any of that. Image isn't calling for a file. Nothing there. Previous record. Personal loan goes back up there. Fixed deposit back up there. Savings account. Credit cards goes back up there. Okay, doesn't go anywhere. Read more. Nothing in here. Just a bunch of crap. Okay. They can contact us. Do we have any users? Okay, we got ourselves a little map like right here. Our team. Our skills. Meet the team. Can we get an email out of these guys? So I kind of want to see, like, I'm thinking, let's go ahead and we can start building a little, what is it? We can start building ourselves like a little, username thing, right? So I think we try something like that. We can also, we tried the LDAP dump, but we didn't get anything back. Well, it's kind of weird. It looks like we did though. Why is it such a large file if we didn't get anything back? Can't we do, I don't know, like, if they have like an email down there, then at least we can see, like, okay, what would their username be, right? So if it's just the first name, just last name, first dot last, first initial, last name, but we're not seeing any of that yet. So I'm thinking we just keep messing with LDAP or RPC client. Okay, so I can't go there. I did just do that not too long ago though. So that's what it is. TAC U, TAC N. I'll say I always forget that one. Okay. I wonder if we can enum users in here. So look at my notes. We can enum domain users. We can try something like this. Enum down users. Okay, so we're not getting anywhere in that. Okay, so that's not working for us. Let's try the nmap tac p on 369, right? Because that should be LDAP, right? Or 389, excuse me. 389. Tac script equals LDAP tac star. So anything within LDAP, right? And we'll do it at that IP address. See if we get anything back. We do. Okay, cool. I'll throw this in my maybe a little nmap one in here too. Should probably put that at the very top actually. Scripts that work. How about that? I'm trying to update my notes and everything like that because right now they're just spread everywhere. So okay. So we got our LDAP, right? Egotistical bank. Okay. I just want to see at least one username. So we start to break it down. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Costo.
I have all my different notes on.
Yeah, I need to really redo my notes. They're all literally in different cherry tree documents, and they're just everywhere. So a lot of it's just like, oh yeah, I can do this. Okay. Sauna at egotistical bank. Okay, that's the name of the machine, though. still not getting any users yet. Really want to get some users. Surprised I'm not seeing anyone in here also. Usually there's something in here. Sauna at root admin, administrator, sysadmin, netadmin. Hugo Smith is a user. Okay. So his CN is Hugo Smith though. That doesn't. It's not a service name. What if we can like grep? Can we grep for something like that? I'm really surprised with grep worked. I probably should have just saved it and just did it like that, huh? But we definitely have Hugo Smith in there. And is Hugo Smith one of the workers at the bank? Hugo Bear. Fergus Smith is. It's probably his kid. Huh. That's probably Hugo Smith, like right there. Let's look at them two. He looks a little young to have a kid. That age. Notes fixing stream? Oh my god, we'd be here for hours. I was actually going to do it when I was gone. And just start going through all my notes and just moving over the little things. Hugo Smith. Let's go into a nano. Potential users.txt. We'll do Hugo Smith. H Smith. Hugo.Smith. Smith. Hugo. Smith.Hugo. Smith H. Looks pretty good, right? That Smith looks like super weird to me because I just wrote all the other stuff down. You know? Hugo Smith, H Smith, Hugo.Smith, Smith, Hugo, Smith.Hugo. I mean, that's pretty good. Hugo S. That looks pretty good. Okay. Should we just fire that off now? See what we can pull back? See if we get anything? Do a little get NP users. Let's see what we can do with this. The domain name is Statistical Bank. That's a DC. Egotistical Bank.local. That's what it is. Really? Egotistical Bank.local? Okay. Hey. That's what you say. Just a long ass domain name. No pass. Users file. We'll say it's potential users.txt. Probably should have threw everyone else in there too, huh? I should probably do an actual attack DCIP, huh? Should probably put an actual IP address in there, shouldn't I? I was like, oh, I should have got something. At least like a... I might have to do a I might have to put that in Etsy host, huh? For that to be able to work. User egotistical bank, no pass, users file, DCIP 10.10.10.175. That should have brought back at least more than just, hey, we have no idea. You know what I'm saying? But we got Hugo Smith. Oh man, we're gonna do this with every single one of these guys, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Isn't there a way? I think there's a Python script for usernames, isn't there? could have swore there was some type of Python username script. Generate username from a given full name. Sounds good to me. Oh, okay, of course. What was I thinking? It's a fucking... Username generator. Okay, where'd that go? Like the enumeration tool, extract valid employee names from organizations through searching and scraping. Scrape employee names. A definitive guide generate usernames for open source intelligence purposes. Generate lists of possible usernames for attacks such as password spraying. Yeah. Username generator. Can I just like give it like a choose username format, boom, boom. Format text. Can I give it like a file to look at? I wonder. So like an argument value that goes in this thing. Because I feel like there's another way to be able to do this. We should have got more than just this back also. I feel like that's pretty good, like right there. We should have at least got something back like that he can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That user cannot do that. We should have got something back like that. If anything. You know what? That's why. Okay. Yes. 100%. So there we go. User H Smith doesn't have UF, don't require pre-auth offset. That's what we should have gotten back. So, okay. Awesome. Easy day. So, from here, do a check username. Just check username. What should I call that? Check username. Call it field for now. I'll think of a better name later on. We'll say central user.text. Take a print screen of that. So we know that H Smith does exist. He just doesn't. He just has he obviously has to be authenticated, right? So no Kerberosi for him. But we now know at least how to build the usernames, right? Or what the username should look like, right? Hey, thanks a lot for shit, Fair Amen. Thank you for subscribing. Damn. How you doing? Oh, never mind. That was on I thought you subscribed on YouTube. That was on what is it? Or I thought you subscribed on Twitter. I was like, holy shit, Jesus. I never heard of him before. No, that was on YouTube. I was like, what? All right, now that we know that, let's go ahead and start building up a username list, right? So we have our potential username so far. We go ahead and get rid of that. And we can do a nano usernames.text. And we have H Smith is going to be one of the usernames, right? That's how it looks up there. So we throw him in. And we got to throw everyone else in here pretty much. So we got him. We have Fergus Smith, so F Smith. Let me go ahead and do this. F Smith. We have H Bear. S Curb. S Curb seems like the most fun one to hang out with. S Coins. Kind of looks like a fuck boy. Kind of just looks like, you know. Kind of looks like he'll bring you Abercrombie and Fitch. And he'll want you to watch him try on pants or something, you know. B Taylor. You know, say like he'll walk out and then ask you how his pants look. And you're like, I don't give a shit, dude. You know? He looks like a snob. He actually looks like he might be his son. This guy looks like he's a little bit too rich. You know what I'm saying? He looks like a blast. He looks like he's just out there to party, you know what I'm saying? And get ready just to have just a blast, you know? I don't know what the hell she's doing. I don't know if she's trying to be a pirate. I don't know what she's doing. But S Driver. But I just don't trust someone that's in a picture holding stuff over their eyeball. I also don't trust someone with a cigar in a picture. I just feel like they're an asshole. Let's go ahead and run that same exact thing again with the user pass file. This time we're going to do usernames.txt. And we'll see if we get anything back. And we do. And that is on F Smith. Which one's F Smith? One of those ones I don't like, right? Oh, it's on the... Looks like the CEO, actually. That's what he kind of looks like. Oh, the joy of first impressions. And I just sat there and just... Yeah, that guy's an asshole. He's a douche, you know, just going through it. This is what they look like. I mean, come on now. If you have a picture like this, and that is your, you know, picture for a baking photo, it's like, nah, dude, no. I just feel like this guy, like, I feel like he's going to go out. Is he wrong, though? See? Thank you, Cheeto. Thank you. I feel like Sean Coyne's here. I feel like he's one of those guys that's like, he's gonna be doing a triathlon, but he wants to drink before it. And he looks like one of those guys that are going to like start drowning during the triathlon. Nobody knows what to do because, you know, there's no lifeguard in the middle of the ocean. Boats trying to get to them. He looks like the kind of guy that's going to hurt someone else. That's what he looks like. He's going to hurt someone through his dumbass problems and mistakes. Sophie can't see. She has, I mean, if she has an eye patch, that's fine. Just not seeing out of one eye, that's not fine. You know, just messing around like that, that's not cool. All right, so we Kerber roasted that person, right? Let's go into a nano hash.txt. I like how everybody out here is like, no, it sounds true. It sounds right. We'll do a John hash.txt. It's not going to be NT format, fork equals 4. We'll use rocky.txt. Hopefully we can crack it. We'll see here in a second. And we do. The strokes 20... Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Lesson learned. Eye patches are sus. They're not sus, but, you know, you need it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That might also be the me living in an Asian culture with the eye patches. Because they do something with their eyes where I think they try to like make them like big or whatever. Like I know I sound like super racist like right now. I understand that. But that's literally a thing. And like they try to like make them so they're not like as slanted. So they try to like open them up like a little bit. So you'll see Asian women walk around with like a medical eye patch kind of thing. Like gauze, stuff like that. And it's for like a week or two they leave it on or something like that. And then they switch over to the other eye. They do the other eye, then they do that one. But yeah, you'll see that around here and stuff like that. So it might just be that. It sounds like super racist like right now. Like, yeah, try to open them up. No, I'm not saying that. Like that's literally something that happens on like at least in Okinawa. Well, in mainland a lot more, but not as much as Okinawa. But all right, so we'll go ahead and we'll throw echo that guy like right there into a user pass.txt. And let's go ahead and see if we can maybe even win RM or let's see what we can do with this guy. We have a lot of stuff in that mmap script. A lot of stuff. We can try to do that LDAP dump actually. See like where all the users belong and everything like that, right? How to make some sus asking her. We'll throw it on the stream, man. It'll be like the my background or whatever. So we can probably do that LDAP dump now. And this time we're obviously going to use it with a So we should be able to log in with LDAP dump. I never really have to do that, like log in. So we'll do that. So we'll do an LDAP dump. On 10.10.10.175, port 389, TAC U. We'll try F Smith. And then TAC P, we'll try the strokes 23. Supposedly that's his password. Username must clear the domain. Those are facts. All right. Egotistical. The bank is even called Egotistical Bank. I'm not being too mean here. Did I not? I feel like I put in the domain. You want like that? Okay. It doesn't look like he was able to do that. Okay. Now it doesn't look like he's able to do that, like right there. Yeah. Maybe get rid of .local, because I know some things like .local, others don't. Alright. That's okay. Let's go ahead and try to do an SMB client. And we'll try that for 175. We'll do attack U, and we'll do egotistical bank / F Smith. And let's go ahead and grab his password there. Cat user pass.text. The strokes 23. I'm going to throw that into there. And we get, oh, we got a lot of stuff. So we got a printer. We can't print money. Uh-oh. Rico's printer can't print money. Who art thou? Hey, thanks a lot for following Flavius 1776. So we got the share name of Rico. Is that the whole share name, like right there? Jesus. Let's try to get into there. Might have to do a little. Some of these guys around this thing, huh? The strokes 23. Oh, I did attack Elegant, didn't I? Because I'm an asshole. Strokes 23. I figured that was a bad network name. Why is... Where does the name stop in this thing? It just keeps going. Like, is the name like we can't print money also? Is that like the full share name like right there? Because that would be horrible if it is. Absolutely horrible. Let's because once we get into them, we should be able to get in that share. So it's not a big deal if we can't. Whoa! I'm gonna start Oreo. This is how I'm gonna start doing my streams from now on. Good point. Good point. Thank you, Oreo. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do a crack map exec with a, I believe it's SMB, correct? SMB. You guys probably still can't see very well with that. We'll do 10, 10, 10, 175. Right. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow. RBF0X1. We'll do crab map exec 10, 10, 10, 175. From there, we got to do a tac shares. So I always do something like this. I always got to like, whoop, come back and then do it like that. So user is F Smith. Password is the strokes 23. The strokes 23. And we have tac shares. Hey, if you guys don't know, Oreo is like one of the smartest ones around, just so you guys know. Oreo bite there. Extremely intelligent. Oh, I should probably do it. Attack D domain, right? There we go. Okay, so is it once? You know, it's really hard to log into a domain. I don't know why you guys follow. I don't know why people watch this. There we go. See, and then see, I don't know why you guys do that. Okay, that was on YouTube. So it looks like he can get into it. Let me go ahead and throw this in my crack map exec link right here. Little thing, crack map exec, and we're just going to say, actually I'll do a little guy like this, and I'll say SMB shares. View what shares you have rights over. Tac shares. I think I should like highlight that part, so like, hey, like it is different than everything else. I don't know how I'm highlighting this. Bold it. Boom. There we go. Got a massive cheat sheet. All right, let's go ahead and just try to evil win our admin, because if you can evil win our admin, everything else is just kind of, you know, if we can actually get some command execution on the guy, who cares about everything else, right? All right, cool, we can. Let's go ahead and do a dir. You know what? This time I'm going to cd into the desktop. I'm going to do dir, and I'm actually going to get the user.txt. So type user.txt. We will grab that first. All right, this time we're going to do that first. Amazing. Amazing. We actually grabbed a flag before we became administrator. I would give that like a 4 or a 3. It was still easy, but it wasn't like, you know, the pain of didn't just Google this question, but have to Google again. That's why I'm kind of redoing my notes, because it's like the pain of trying to find what you Googled before, you know? And like, yeah, you spent an hour researching it before, and then you wrote it down in some random box that you did, and now you don't remember what box that was. So that's why I'm kind of refining my notes and redoing them and everything like that. Let's go ahead and, who am I /privs. Priv, I do that every single time. Who am I /groups. I think we just steal his token. I think we just do like a token impersonation and just steal the NT Authority networks token. Well, that won't really help me out very much now, will it? So we have authenticated users with this organization. Okay. NTLM authentication, mandatory label medium, NT Authority network. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a net user, see who else is actually on this machine. So F Smith, H Smith, and service loan manager. Okay, we have a service. So let's go ahead, give me 1 second here. Let's look at that. Let's try to do something with that service loan manager. Nano usernames.txt. Because we have a SVC loan manager on this thing. I kind of want to do that curve roasting again. I kind of want to do that. I want to do that curve roasting because we have a service, right? So that's why I want to do that again. I don't know why the hell I picked hack the box, not local, and there's also nothing like that. That's also not the domain name. So let's go ahead and grab that again and see if maybe we can curve roast that guy. And I should also be able to do it with a login too. So I may have to do that with a login also. H Smith. That's what I want to look like right there. Service load manager doesn't have a UF. Do not require pre-auth set. Okay. Let's try to. Because I should also be able to do that with, yeah, right there, request. So let's go ahead and do a get npusers.py. I don't think this is really going to do too much for me, but we might as well give it a shot, just in case. We'll do fsmith the strokes 23 request for DCIP of 1010 175. Let's just try that real quick. And we just get F. Smith back in. Okay. All right, what about... No, the other guy didn't have anything, did he? So let's go ahead and get back into him. We should still be him up here, right? So we do have a service. That's kind of what is kind of like... I want to look at that service more. Because usually the service stuff is like wherever you know. You can really start to jack some stuff up. You know what I'm saying? So let's start to enumerate this guy like we normally would. With a little locate. You know what else I have to do, Oreo? Is look at this. Look how many power-ups I have. Because I just copy them and put them in the same directory that I'm in at that time. So I have 100 power-ups in here. I have 100 power views, things like that. And I need to like get rid of all of them and just have like a tools directory. You know? As I say that, we're going to copy another one over into here. Python 3 tech M. I really just need to start over. Yes, I said it. I said it out loud. I really just need to start over. Okay, let's go in and do an IEX, IWR, use basic parsing, HTTP, and then I think about it, hopefully it doesn't have AMSI on, / powerup.ps1. We'll do an invoke. Nope, no AMSI. Cool. We'll do an invoke all checks. I have more power up, power view, everything. Locate, is it WinPeas or whatever? It's the thing, right? WinPeas? Yeah, WinPeas. We can also throw, oh, that was easy. All login credentials in the registry were found. Let's go! That's how you do it, like right there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and actually... Do I really need... Yeah, I do have PowerShell in here. I'm about to say, do I really need to put these guys in there? But you know what? I said I was going to make these not only for myself, but for others also. So... Oh, I already have power up right there. We should probably put that in escalate priv, right? There we go. We should probably put that before Mimikatz because usually you need escalated privileges before you can use Mimikatz. But look at my Mimikatz one. Oh yeah, look at that, huh? Pretty good, huh? I mean, I didn't put those two in yet, but I already put all those in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's because I go to the same site every single time when I forget something, or if there's like, oh man, there's one more. How do I do Vol Creds again? I go to the same exact site every time, so I just copied that one. All right, so for power up, we went ahead and we dropped it in there, right? Boom. Bam. Okay, and then from there, we got our invoke all checks, right? Bam. And we actually found some credentials on this one, huh? So service load manager, money makes the world go around. So we might actually be able to just evil win into him. Let's go ahead and try that. We'll do a evil win RM. Tech I. Was it 10, 10, 10, 175? Attack U, SVC, loan manager. Attack P, that. Good old power up. You know, thank you, power up. Thank you. All right, doesn't look like he can get in through WinRM. He may not be in a group that he's allowed to do that. So we do have service loan manager though. We can maybe... I don't know if there's a way to be able to do it in PowerShell to be able to call a script block to yourself. And you can do things like that. I know that that's a thing in PowerShell. But since this fucker is a service, he should have some pretty high privileges, right? So can we just do what we've been doing with a secrets dump? Secrets dump up high. Because he should have some good privileges, that guy. Egotistical bank.local. Service loan manager. I always forget. Oh, did I put it over here? I'll say I always forget the damn. Why is he in secret dumps? That's not where he goes. He goes just underneath. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Why is NTLM relay in secrets dump? He should be like under NTLM relay. Let's do a NTLM relay. And we'll throw secrets dump into there. There you go. And that's also not really the secret dump that I want either. No, God. Bobby. Okay, there we go. God damn it. Maybe PS exec. Ooh, or WMI exec. Could do that. Let's try one of those two first. Well, let's do a secrets dump. And then we'll try to hop in like that. We can always try a PS exec.py. And I think it's the same exact as everything else, right? Domain, username, yep. So this like right here. Grab all that. There we go. Okay, we'll do that. psexec.py. Alright, that like right there. Money makes the world go round. Exclamation point. Alright. Boom, there's that. At the IP address of 10.10.10.175. Is it target first or something? At target name. Domain. Username. Password. At target name. Oh, you want to know why? Because there's an exclamation point at the end there. Huh. So we got to do something like this. At the 10.10.10.175. I don't know why. Because of that guy like right there. There we got to cancel out that exclamation point. Yep. If the longest fails, either do a bad username or authentication information. If I delete that, then he should just fail. Yep. Okay. So he can't get it like that. We can always try WMI exec.py. I mean, might as well, you know. It's more fun to try different ways. Okay, so he can't get in either. It is SVC Loan Manager, right? SVC Loan Manager. Let's get rid of the .local, just to make sure, because I've seen that mess stuff up before. You find it kind of weird, too, that he doesn't have that little tack in his. The other one has a tack, doesn't he? Yeah. Huh. Ha ha. He's special, huh? You're special. Okay, that's weird. All right, let's go ahead and try to do a secrets dump again. We'll do a secrets dump.py, and then it should be egotistical bank, the service, right? And it's going to be at the there. And then it should be at the IP address of 10.10.10.175. Is that right? Or do we have to say like just domain controller? Am I doing that slash the wrong way? DC sync? Huh. That's very, 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 very strange. Let's get rid of the password, because I can type in the password afterwards. I think we can do something like that, because we can type in the password afterwards. And then we can put in the password of money makes the world go round. Exclamation point. Ah, would you look at that? So service loan manager. That's the name, right? Yeah, service loan manager. Is he even on this box? Okay. That's a little bit better. Let's try psexec.py. That's also a little bit better. Let's try secrets dump. That's a lot of it better. Been doing a lot of secrets dump, and well, the last couple boxes now I've been doing secrets dump, huh? Last few boxes that's what we've been doing. So let me get into secrets dump here. All right. I think we can also say DC NT11 only get the NT11 hashes. So you don't fill it up with all the other crap? Yep, you can. Money. Just like what was in front of her eye. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the NT hash, Evil 1RM, and we'll do a, for administrator, capital H, try to drop that in there. Let's see if we get in. We do. CD, back, CD to desktop. Whoops. Oh, okay, yep. Just like I thought. And we'll go ahead and we'll type that root.txt. First try. Whew! Okay. Submit a flag. Will do. Give it like a 4 because of the username. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's like a fair assessment, right? Real life applicable. I mean, yeah. Service, what got in there? Common vulnerability. I mean, yeah. I mean, curve roasting, Azure roasting, stuff like that. Yeah, it's common vulnerability. Enumeration. I mean, maybe a 4 for enumeration. We didn't really have to do much with enumeration. Let's go ahead and stop this guy. Whoop, whoop. All right. right, how many? Oh, I'm 10% of the way done? I should be 20% now, right? I don't know how many boxes are there. 10 boxes? I only had one done so far. That was 10%, so I'm going to go with there's 10 boxes. 20% done. Math is freaking paying off for me. All right, let's view my profile. I have one. What is global ranking here? I feel like I'm not 447 globally. Because that's pretty insane. Since I literally have 0 points. And I'm 0% towards hacker. I feel like that's not right. Look at that, 1 year ago. Look at that. I did something a while ago. I've done 8 machines. Man. Oh, poo, of course. Okay, let's go. Let's take a, I don't know how to get back. Press the back button. Let's fire up this machine. We'll take a 5-minute break and we'll continue on from there.